the Bucs' biggest issue right now is they're losing games because of Tom Brady. Let me preface this argument by saying, like, Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's the best quarterback of all time. He's got the best accolades. Cool. But at some point, you got to play a team sport. And Tom Brady going to Robert Kraft's wedding, Tom Brady missing the walkthrough, flying separately to the game, Tom Brady missing the preseason because of the divorce, all these off-field distractions are forcing this team to not be able to buy in together.
I mean, yeah, like, let's make it abundantly clear. The Bucs' biggest issue is Tom Brady.
Yes.
Like, they're winning in spite of him when they do win, and they're losing because of him when they lose.
And, yeah, they got injuries, but everyone's got fucking injuries.
Every team that's why I don't like the injury thing. Like, it's a bad excuse. I mean, I first of all didn't watch the game. You don't gotta watch You don't gotta watch the damn game. You look at the score.
What was it, 21-3 or something?
You don't score a
doesn't even
touchdown
matter
against the
You
Panthers?
lost to you lost to PJ Walker.
Yo,
Hey, XFL
that boy,
legend,
I would say XFL quarterbacks, big day for them yesterday.
Heineke,
Taylor
Taylor
Heineke,
Heineke too, yeah.
The Washington Heinekes.
Yeah,
But,
he looked like shit, but they
dude,
still won.
I'm so fed up.
He was so bad. But
I'm
I
so
love
fed up
Heineke.
with people, though, because if you like, our comments have been like, "Oh, you can't blame Tom Brady. He's going through a divorce, like all this." Then don't fucking play. I get. I'm just saying, like, then take time off. Like, don't fault your team.
You think all these other athletes don't have personal shit going on? Everyone has personal shit.
Everybody's going through shit.
The other thing is, like, he looks angry on the sideline at his teammates
Well, that's
who
my
like have
biggest
done
problem.
nothing wrong.
And with him not eating and the cheeks look a lot skinnier, like he looks a lot angrier.
Like, they're playing. Yeah, that he is projecting.
That's my biggest problem is kind of like the attitude with his teammates. On top of the fact, like, if you couple that with the fact that, yeah, you said he's not going to Wednesday practices, he's going to Robert Kraft's wedding and missing team events and stuff like that. So you can't do that and grill your team when they're not performing, but you're not performing either. If you're gonna grill your team like that and try to hold them accountable, you need to be at practice every single day of the week. You need to be the first one in, the last one out, and then. That's cool. And we've seen him do that throughout his career in New England. He always did that. This isn't the first time he's chewing out players and coaches. He's always done that. But at least we knew that he was 100% committed, and now it doesn't seem like he is.
Granted, we'll just play devil's advocate. He's like, you could assume he's probably still could be first one in, last one out type of, like, we don't know those specifics. And we talked about this last week, but at some point you need to hold him accountable. And if you want to be a team, if you're a young kid, think about it like us. If you're on the team and Tom, yes, it's great to play with Tom Brady. We talked about it with Aaron Rodgers. You were like, F that. At some point, bro, show me the same respect that I want to show you.
Yeah, you're not too good for it.
I was going to say,
treat me like a human being.
We've talked about this like a few weeks ago when we were talking about Bill Belichick and how his style of coaching and like leadership might not translate to today's players and everything. You think about like this new age of like social media and everything, with like everyone's like way more in the limelight right now. If you choose someone out 20 years ago or 15 years ago, it's not getting all the publicity that it does now, right? And that's Tom Brady's probably been doing that forever. I don't know, but he's doing it now, and it's getting blown up on social media. Same with Bill Belichick. He like leads that way, and it's not really working anymore. I don't think Tom Brady can treat his teammates that way anymore.
He's doing it worse now, for sure.
Yeah,
like,
it's way worse.
We've
now.
had social media and like good high quality cameras for the last 20 years.
It could be worse,
years.
but he's.
Oh, I'm not blaming it on that.
Now
I'm
we
like
can
saying
see
this
it
Tom
more.
Brady, you have to recognize that and be like, hey, maybe a lot of these new kids,
have some type of awareness.
It's a different league now. You can't just shoot people out.
And it's
all
part
the
about
time.
it's part of being a leader is recognizing how to lead, and obviously understanding different personality types and how they absorb coaching. But I think Brady has always kind of done that. Like I said, I think the problem is that he's not showing the level of commitment, and then you're doing this. So I don't want and we're gonna talk about Rodgers because he's a problem too. Yeah. But you know, if Ray Lewis is yelling at me if I'm a Ravens defender in 2009, then I'm just like, you're right, because you see that guy working. Yeah. But if you're missing practice here and you're not going to,
you're like, who are you to tell me what to do? And I'm working twice as hard.
Lose respect for them entirely, and like
it's like okay,
Tom Brady's the icon to these guys.
Yeah, but you can have that respect for him. But when you're playing on the same team, you have a similar mindset and goal throughout the year, and you see this guy just like basically take it for granted, think like, oh, I'm better than you guys, I don't got to work as hard. That pisses you off.
Yeah,
and now he's chewing me out on the sideline like, no, buddy, work harder. Like, what are you doing?
My favorite part about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers both being ass is it's like you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become
Rodgers has been
Jay
a villain.
Cutler or some
Yo, what's up with the Jay Cutler slander? We love Jay
Okay,
Cutler over
Jamarcus
here,
Russell.
all right?
Like, I don't know. It's sad. It really is sad.
I
It's
gotta-
sad because like that's where the legacies. You're gonna remember your last thing, and this is. I got one last question, and then I want to move on with Brady. It's like, would you ever bench Brady?
No.
No, you can't. I mean, Blaine Gabbert, Mizzou legend, just sitting there on the bench waiting away. I
Kyle
don't know.
Trask.
No, he.
For a mid-season trade to trade Brady away, that would go bonkers. Nah, you can't bench him now.
It's by far the lowest point in Brady's tenure in Tampa Bay. By far.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Tampa Bay, sure. What
Of his
about
career? You think it is? Is this the lowest point
Yes.
of Brady's entire career?
This is. I saw some stat yesterday. I could see if I can find it in a second, but I saw some stat yesterday that was like, since 2002, this is the first time he's been. I think it was below 500 this deep into the season since 2002.
Yeah, well, like
Which is insane.
I would say what you're saying with Tampa Bay, the lowest point. No, but like I think this might be the lowest point in his career.
Sucks.
Because like at least back then he was
hate
young.
you really
Yeah.
hate to
It's
see
different.
this.
He's
You
still
hate-
building Tom Brady. Like he was building who he was.
Yeah,
his
it's like
legacy.
fine. You can have your little like play a little bad here and there, but now it's like
As you
you
said,
got 7 rings, my boy, or
Hey.
6. What is it? 7.
Seven.
7.
you severed your
yeah.
relationship
It's
to
a
not
lot.
only lose to Mitch Trubisky, to not only lose to who else did he lose to?
PJ Walker.
PJ
yesterday.
Walker?
He lost to fucking. I don't know. They've been bad.
Is Brady the reason the Bucs are losing? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let us know what you want us to talk about next week.